It is time to define a new path. Time to tread with care, to leave a lighter footprint. It is time to return to the simple ways of nature. Time for the earth and all the things upon it to be protected. It is the time of Londolozi.
Londolozi is the original game lodge that inspired many others. Certainly that's unchangeable. And I think the new objective would be to be an example to the world of that we have to now begin to adopt a new way, one that has much more reverence for wildlife, much less consumerism, simplicity, and a much lighter footprint on the earth. And we're inviting our extended Londolozi family to become the best version of what they can be, to take the ecotourism experience to another level, to engage with this wonderful emerging South Africa, and to go forward in a new way, in a new order, with family at the center of everything we're doing. We're putting all our energies back into the guest experience, edging the guest experience, bringing on new adventures, which we think will take the ecotourism experience way beyond what has become the norm.
It's going to go back to 80 years of experience through the generations of the Barty family and other Londolozi family members.
You know, we have families that have worked for Londolozi for over 3 decades, and they in turn have enormous experience and tacit knowledge of this industry. And what's exciting is to see their sons and daughters coming through the ranks.
It doesn't feel like you're at work. It's like I always say to the guests, welcome to our home. You know, everything just it's home. You welcome guests into your house, you show them around, you give them food, you treat them well, and you say goodbye to them when they leave. It's just home.
I took Alex as my brother. He's not my manager, he's my brother now.
I think for us, we've come full circle. We started off as a family business, got into a big corporation. We shared the model, we shared the dream, and that has been hugely successful. But now it's time for us to come home and look at what's on our front doorstep, and then to go forward into the future.
The mission of Londolozi on the guest experience is to deliver something unmatched in this ecotourism industry, so multi-dimensional compared to looking at the big five.
Have fun, get reconnected to the earth, bring your kids along, have a family that can enjoy the bushveld together, check out the rules, and really push the envelope in terms of discovering who you are as a person.
And we're going to go back and look and challenge that model and see if we can do it in a better way, have a lighter footprint, and create an example that others can follow.
The new driving force is earth-centered, less impact, less of man's work on the land.
We want to start giving back and using less resources, lessening beds, increasing land size, giving people a phenomenal time, but at the same time allowing them to not use the Earth's resources. We want to use biodiesel, organic foods.
Conservation of animals worldwide is a function of one simple thing: space. If you examine any animal that is in trouble on the planet today, it's real simple. Their home range has been taken. In an African context, we are adding, through the Southern African region, 60.4 million hectares of land back to wildlife or to indigenous landscapes.
That's what makes Londolozi like no place on earth. Its land is phenomenal.
Londolozi is quite a famous area about leopard, and we do trekking quite a long time. Trekking quite a lot, walking and safari, things like that. And it's good. People enjoy much.
That's because for myself, it's easy to find a leopard, to find a nice cat.
If I compare the wildlife viewing experience of 10 years ago to today, today is far superior, and it was good 10 years ago.
In our family, we always say, Londolozi is not about the bathroom. We have beautiful bathrooms, but it's not about that. Its strengths are, it allows the international traveller to come to Africa. It's a phenomenal experience that cannot be matched in the world.
I would say that in discovering Londolozi, you will discover harmony, the family intact, passionate rangers and staff wishing to be part of a greater cause, and simplicity and elegance married together.
A guest who's coming back to Londolozi is coming home. They're coming back to their family now.